Good morning and welcome to my little weekly stockroom blog. Today I want to talk about a really interesting experience I had on Friday that involved several members of our wonderful little team here and has made a lasting impression on me. So I was getting ready to meet with a rep early Friday morning, and all of a sudden I had this onset of pain down my right side, and it was really sharp pain. I have experienced it before, not for a couple of years, but anyway, so I knew that it could last for a while. So I took a couple of painkillers, and I met with this lovely chap, and the whole time I'm clutching my side, and I said to him, as soon as you're gone, I'm going to go and lie on one of the healing tables, because sometimes if I just lie horizontal for a while, and with the painkillers kicking in, I should be all right for the rest of the day, because I had a full-on day of processing crystals. So anyway, we finished, and the Kelly and Viv had arrived by this point, and I said, look, I'm going to go and lie down. And Viv says, can I come and do some Reiki? And I said, yeah, that'd be awesome. So she came in, she says, come on, Kelly. And so there we were in one of the consult rooms, me on the table, Kelly at my feet, Viv over the area of the body where I was experiencing a lot of pain. And they worked on me for a while, and I felt the pain diminishing. And then and Elliot arrived, so she added some of her healing to it. And then Matthew Greenwood arrived, and the others all headed off. And Matthew and I had an amazing session. And but while Viv and Kelly had been working on me, I was thinking, where does this come from? What's going on with me? What's causing this? And it suddenly popped into my head that I'd received a Facebook message from a lovely person who was wanting some help because she'd been given something by a dear friend, and but it just felt really wrong, and she felt that she needed to get rid of it. And so I'd done a response to her message, and this popped into my head while Viv and Kelly were working on me, and I thought, I don't take on people's stuff. I wouldn't be able to do what I do if I took on people's stuff. So it seemed really weird, but it was, right there in my mind as being connected in some way. So while Matthew was working on me, I talked to him about this, and he said it was really significant, but what it was the trigger that caused the trigger for the pain, or for bringing up something that had been long buried. And he took me into a meditation, into the forest, and normally I don't find it easy to go in and respond to the verbal prompts of going into the forest and finding my place, but it was amazing because I just went straight there. It was like bang bang, and I was straight there. And he asked me a series of questions, and again, things that I don't find easy to reach, and they were straight. It was just automatic, and it was so exciting. And so we did some work on this issue that has been with me for so many years, and obviously there's more work to be done on it, but it was very freeing, and the pain was gone, and I got on with my day. But Viv made such an interesting comment a little while later. She said the synchronicity that had to come into play for all of this to happen. So for me to have this amazing experience this woman had to be given a gift by a friend, had to have this response to it, and then message me about it, me have that experience, and then Viv to be there and Kelly to come in at that time, and then Anne, and eventually Matthew. And it's just incredible. I love how the universe works. It's awesome. So I just thought I'd share that with you. But think about some of the synchronicities that occur in your life. Because you know what? I actually saw it at play again on Saturday. There was a couple of beautiful women who came down from Auckland to see Matthew. And we had a wonderful time in the shop on Saturday in between their sessions with Matthew. And when they arrived, one of them had seen the beautiful moonstone pendant that I put up for sale in the cabinet. And she said, you know what, I'm not going to buy it immediately. If when I come back after my session or after lunch, it's still there, I'm going to get it. So she went away, did her thing, came back, and it was still there. And she moved over, she went over to another part of the shop and was looking at something, and she dropped it, and it broke. And she was really mortified, and she said it just scattered her energies. So anyway, she thought she needed to go away. You know, she went outside for a little while, and then she had her session, and then she came back, and it had sold. The person, a lovely, lovely woman came in and bought it, and I was thinking, oh my God, she's not going to get it. But you know what? I really knew that these synchronicities were happening because this other lady was the one who was really meant to have that pendant. And I shared that with the first woman, and she got it too. So, don't you love it? I just love how this all works. Anyway, you have an awesome week, and I'll see you next week.